Hello. That's what's up. Pat, we already have one sub, one flex by
okay.
Clevo Becco. Thank you so much, Clevo Becco.
No.
There you go. Get up.
You're scaring the baby.
He's he'll be up here soon enough for his bottle.
Yeah. Pat has the crew has acquired a baby. Once again, the
the
mysterious baby.
I didn't do it this time.
The magical baby unstuck in space
Yeah.
and time, who will phase in and out of our plane of existence.
It's like that JoJo's Bizarre Adventure baby
What's up,
that
Sadie?
has
turned
phased
out.
in
like
today.
to see the baby.
It is a paracausal baby for sure. And hopefully he's going to be a good little guy. But if not, you guys have a baby that's a fun little situation.
He'll be good.
Yeah. I have faith in.
All right, he's getting hungry. So yeah, we're about to see him, and I'll feed him. But then he should pass out because he's so due for a nap. He hasn't slept a damn wink.
I do miss that when you were a child and people were like, "Hey, eat and then go to sleep. That's all you have to do today."
Or just you literally fall asleep while eating.
I miss when I was a child and people cared about me.
Right?
Right. They just fed you all the time, gave you graham crackers.
Graham, say what's up, bro.
My dad always sent me to other people's houses to go eat.
Hell yeah! Look at the G-Man.
You need to go to your friend's house. I don't want to feed you. Okay.
I wish it was. Oh yeah. I wish it was more socially acceptable just to walk over to your bud's house and just be like, "I'm here." I mean,
is it not?
You can come to my house.
Definitely done that.
Yeah, I'm cool with that.
I'm from a small town. That's literally what we did every day.
Okay. I mean, that's what I did when I was a kid, but I haven't done it since like college. And even then, if these goddamn cell phones, I'll tell you what, they make it so you can't just. Why didn't you text me? I'm coming. It's like, well, I have my GameCube and Metroid Prime, so I just walked into your house, so I kind of thought we would hang out because I wanted to.
Tim, I would never yell at you.
Thank you.
If you brought your GameCube.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So I'm sad I didn't have enough time to set up.
Do I owe a flex again? I thought I did one already. Do I know?
You did?
I can totally do like.
I think he's the same one sub one flex.
Let's see.
Okay.
Where's the purple? New purple.
Ooh.
And where's the?
Oh. Wow.
Oh, you trying to do bisexual lighting, Brett?
That's
wow. Okay, there we go. 4 or 5 wits has
I'm on
one sub,
Twitch,
one flex.
guys.
Thank you. Oh my god, look at you. You're a gamer.
There goes Susie. That's looking good for you.
Oh, that's my favorite. God, I need to work out more.
No.
Nah.
No.
What do you think? You got big muscles?
I love whatever is happening behind you, Susie.
Yeah, what are they doing? Are they making like a fort on each other?
Making a fort.
They knocked the blanket off, and then I don't know what this one's doing. What are you doing? Come here. Pick up. Come here. He's afraid of me. That's okay.
He's like,
he
you're
has
skeleton.
PTSD.
Oh.
What?
You're
I'm
skeleton.
skeleton. I know. I'm scary.
Of course it's scary. We are gonna jump into Rime of the Frostmaiden inspired adventure. What did we do last week, friends?
We got magical shopping done.
We cured Tash.
Yes.
Yeah.
Dorks went on a date.
I did.
Oh, yeah, that was like half the episode.
We got magic items and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And now we're getting a gay lantern?
Gay lantern.
That's what you keep calling it, yes.
Just because it's... Yeah. I don't...
What? Just because it's what, Pat?
Los Jubilees lantern.
Ligabiticus lantern.
Yeah.
The next morning, after Dorsalim's little date, you guys find in front of each of your doors little baskets with cookies in them. And just as a little note saying, thanks for staying, M. That's signature M.
Hell yeah.
And on your way out, you see Marta discussing something with another patron, and it seems to be pretty engaged, not really intense. they're talking. So she kind of looks up and blushes a little bit and waves and just drops it. Thanks for staying. Have a good one.
I do a big wave back.
Thanks for the cookies. Bye.
Bye. And Trovis is outside in the snow drinking something from a steaming mug. You're like, oh, you guys like to sleep in, do you?
Oh, that's right. Trovis probably saw that I went on that day too. Damn. Oh well.
I love.
I'm happy it went well, Punch. Remind me again why we had to get that ring, Nettle.
What?
Well-
So you might not notice this, but it's really fucking cold out.
Right. Okay. So just, I was just curious. It's just like, okay, just Nettle was feeling a bit chilly, maybe because the fucking ice on her neck. Anyway, and we just wanted to make sure it was just to be warmer. That was it. That was
Who do you say that to? Like the ice on her
everyone.
neck?
Like I was just curious. Like we
Oh.
did this whole detour to get the.
I'm just
ring.
gonna pick you up over my head
Yeah.
as we're like just standing there. I'm just gonna
No,
just
I'm
casually
just
lift
asking.
Deadeye
I'm
up
not
over my head.
judging. I'm not upset. It's fine. Punch. I'm glad you had a nice time. It was great.
Yeah.
I'm just curious. Out of curiosity, are you wearing it, Nettle?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
yeah, you feel fine actually. It's
Like, it's
still
not even cold
chilly,
anymore.
but it's not like you could run around in shorts and a short sleeve shirt and be fine. It would
she
be
feels
it would
the
be cold,
effect
but you wouldn't
of
get
it?
hurt. Huh?
She but it does affect her.
It's just the harmful effects. So you can be in quite cold weather before it's actually harmful to you. One
Yeah.
sub, one flex. Thank you, D. Martin.
Yes.
So
Pretty
yeah,
baby
it's
flex.
it's cold to you, but you don't have to wear your heavy parkas and leathers and things like that.
Yeah.
Nettle.
Where I was going with it, I was just curious from a scientific that I was curious if Nettle's current state of life is something where it's like you're always cold because that's that's the curse is you're always feel
My
cold.
current
It's just-
state of life is that I'm always cold because we're in the rime of the.
We're
That's
all,
right.
we are
I just-
all always
I
cold.
meant,
Yeah, you guys
'cause,
are all
None of us
state.
are
you come
warm.
back from the dead and you got like this cool nifty new like aesthetic that I did. I apologize if I'm coming across it all like I dig it. It's working for you. It's great. Tash, yes? Question.
What? So you see, I have took to keep me warm, and Mr. Mittens has all the rats, and then Dorks is just
I'm part giant.
hot, and then well, you're just a hot-tempered gentleman, so she needed something.
Yeah.
Okay. No, that's great. That's good. That was okay. We guess
Trovis
we lead
is
off the
like
old shithole.
is eating
down.
some of your cookies. Like, get everything you need from here. We're ready to go. Good cookies. I like 'em.
have emptied my pockets of the like stale like soggy cookies and
R.I.P.
shoved the new cookies into my pockets.
R.I.P. Old cookies, end of an era.
That's
Cookies
right.
done.
Pour out the old cookies for the homies.
All right.
Yeah, we're ready. We're ready. Let's
Day
go.
one of new cookie. Let's see how this new life goes. All right, let's go. Let's go. Do we need to stop by the tavern on the way out? Get a drink? I've already started, but of course. But you guys don't have anything, and you're making me drink alone. How rude.
Mittens pulls out a rat mead.
You got any cold beer? Cold ale?
Oh no, this is hot wine.
Oh.
Well, hot wine.
Hot wine.
I'll take
I thought
I'll
they
take
even
some
tried
wine
that.
and put some
Yeah.
snow
Oh,
in
I
it.
bet that tastes great with these cookies.
Oh, it's good.
Yeah, people like hot wine, right?
I've never
Mold.
tried it, but I've always wanted to.
It's
Same.
I mean, there's mulled wine, but if you've just got regular wine and you've heated it up, that's vinegar.
It's
That's
white
you've
wine.
That's vinegar.
It's
You've
white
made
wine.
vinegar.
it's good.
Warm
I mean,
white wine.
I'll take some and add some snow to mine.
No, I'm not allowing
Why
that.
would you
I'm
want
real
to
limited
share
as
your
a
plate?
DM.
You
You can't do that.
absolutely
Sorry.
just ruined.
Ew, gross, Pat.
It's like a slushy.
A DM has to
Like,
step in
wine.
sometimes and tell the characters what they can and cannot do in a
true.
way that is sometimes forceful, and you have to put your hand down. You can't do that. No.
Deadeye, I saw Took doing some business there earlier. I don't know if it was to have that.
Yeah.
It's not a little bit of citrus.
So, most of you Southerners would probably want to go back to Targos and Bryn Shander. But no, we can just cut over this way. It's so much faster. And Mittens, you know that, yeah, he's pointing in the general direction from what you understand to where Caer Koenig is. You also think that you've been near this area before. This is about the area you'll cross through, the vague area where you encountered that goblin wagon. Because you're going like in between Tourmaline and Caer Koenig. Off to the north is Calvin's Cairn, a big old spirally mountain thing that everyone knows about and has on clearer days has definitely used it as a landmark to get around Icewind Dale. You get in your wagon and you get your axe beaks and whatever else all ready to go. Trovis has handed out the hot white wine with no spices in it, just a normal white wine that is just real hot, thrown in the yield microwave.
Oh God.
Yeah, yield
And
microwave.
you see other townspeople either coming in on the road and other people leaving down from the road with stacks of wood, and some dwarves come in with a cart covered in snow, and they tip their head to you, and one of them stops you real quick, like, "Oi, you the Might of Condria?"
Yes.
Yes, sure.
Good. Well, me and the boys here have you to thank for the mine being opening up, so we thought it's only right that if we gave you a little gift to remember us by.
I like gifts.
And he goes into his pack, and he reaches out and hands each of you a little like accessory that you can clip to your belt that, you know, hangs down, has the battle hammer symbol on it, and like, just clip this to your belt. It's a cool accessory. Like sort of leather kind of hanging down off the side with some fur around it.
We've got a lot of accessories at this point.
Oh, I can tell that he's very powerful.
That gives me an idea for a business eventually. We could open up like a jewelry shop and have lots of little interesting trinkets, and people could like build their own, like, you know, braces and attach the trinkets to them. And they have different ones that kind of symbolize things about their life.
There absolutely has to be a supplement that it has a joke about that. There has to be.
Yeah.
And if there's
Like
not,
the bracer.
yeah. What are they what are they called again in real world? All of our moms like them.
Charm bracelets.
Yeah.
Oh.
I was gonna go Doomer. Okay. He thanks you and also hands Eudor Salim a kind of pony keg. This is the good dwarven stuff, and he kind of leans in closer. We call it fire ale, not because it's hot. These weird northerners drink this one cold, but we call it fire ale because it burns down. But no, make sure it's cold. But don't tell anyone I told you that. Yeah, just light a fire under this ale. It's delicious. And he kind of winks at a tall figure wrapped up in wintry clothes as they walk by. Good. That's good, hot. And he winks back at you. And then he just kind of like trudges along, jogs back up to catch up with his cart.
Hell yeah.
Mittens, Delkier, give me a survival check.
Goodness. That's not very good. That is a 10.
10? Okay, so we've dealt with this in the past. You legally can't get lost, so we kind of have to come to a middle ground on what it means when you fail. I sort of kind of feel like you're taking a shitty way to do it. Like, you know, basically where you are. You thought maybe that you could get around some rough parts where they call it the Dwarven Valley for a reason. You know, you're somewhat close actually to where the mine is. I think maybe
Increase the chances of a random encounter.
Could do. That is also a fun one as well. And you're able to.
If you want something that's by the text of the skills here, I can't become lost, but that might not mean that we have the best pathfinding.
Yeah.
So if you want to detour us significantly.
Exactly. Yeah, you always
I know
basically
exactly where we are.
Yeah.
We're a lot farther than we should be from our location.
Yeah. So you find yourself going, and it's the axe beaks are. It's been like 4 hours. The axe beaks are absolutely huffing and puffing, and you kind of look behind you, Mittens, and you realize you've been steadily going up, in a way that you're like, well, I guess that sort of makes sense because whatever. But also we're supposed to cut through a valley, and valleys typically go down. So yeah, it takes you a little longer. You're gonna have to take an extra break. Bum, 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 bum.
Oh man,
I've accidentally confused a mountain with a valley. My bad. I keep doing that. One goes up, one goes down. I can't remember which is which.
Even in the haze,
you can just ask me. I'm very good with mountains.
Even in the haze, you can see Kelvin's cairn sticking up. You hear howling, both wind and other.
It's just took.
It's just took.
I'm gonna roll dice. You'll see.
Oh shit!
You'll all see.
I don't have any abilities.
You're beset by 19 bears.
Yeah.
You befriend all of them.
Okay. You are trudging along after you take a quick break to let the axe beaks rest a little bit. At this point, Trovis has more or less told you like 37 different tall tales of the region. Things from giant wilderness cats as tall as moose with teeth as long as spears to giants riding mammoths searching from ancestor homelands to Goliaths playing this game where they stand on sticks and throw a ball. I won the gold medal, I tell you, which is why I'm not allowed back in any of the Goliath camps. But they're mad at me because I won so good. But what can you do? Can't help it.
True.
And I assume. Let's see. I have your passive perceptions here. So I don't have to ask, I can answer my question. Beep, beep, boop, boop, boop. Dorks and Nettle, really feel like, again, it's that, okay. Yeah, I mean, hi kitty. You hear, like, if I had two things, stop playing with it. Oh, what a boy. Sorry, he's being very cute right now. Oh, he's such a boy. Yeah.
Mine's right there. Can you see him? Can you see him?
Yeah.
Right. Oh, there he is.
You hear a little, it's like a freaking big, heavy footprints and crunching of ice. And Trove is like, that right there, that's probably... and he kind of blinks a few times. A band of Knoll warriors on their mighty doggies.
Do Knoll warriors have dogs where you're from?
Yeah, down in the crackling chasm.
How big are the dogs?
Oh, they're like big as a horse sometimes.
It's a big fucking hound, that is. Shite.
Do you think we could get one?
Oh,
maybe I could talk to it.
I wouldn't, especially now. I've heard a few tales in a few wine shops about how those gnolls are going mad. And he laughs a little bit louder.
That doesn't mean their dogs are going mad, though.
And
Yes,
when he laughs
absolutely
super
true.
loud, you notice the crunching, the thumping stops. and you hear what sounds like a war horn, I guess is the easiest way to say it. A frickin' Lord of the Rings ass war horn. And then the giant clunk, 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 loping, meandering maybe is a term I might use, is coming your way.
What direction is it coming in?
It's coming from the north,
From
coming
the
south
north.
to you.
Okay.
Right, that's
I'm gonna
lively.
point. I'm gonna point in that direction and be like, keep an eye on that direction. I think. I'm not driving, so I just point, and that's all I can do.
Okay.
Oh goodness.
I lean over the sonar and I'm like, keep an eye on that direction.
Okay. I mean, all right, I'll try. And how would you like to go forward? Would you like to continue apace? Would you like to hit the axe beat nos? Would you like to go stealth mode? Would you like to go at them, or 37 other things that I have not thought of?
I mean, my initial thought is to not run towards scary sounds, but
I don't know how stealthy we can be in a sled crunching through snow.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, so they're coming from the north. We're heading east.
Correct.
I mean, I'm all for. We should maybe no, punch it a bit if you get what I'm saying. Like, yeah.
That means go
thinking,
fast because I'm fast. That's
what I'm literally what I mean when I say that. Yes, we go.
Well, that
we go
was funny.
Maybe we can outrun them.
I like that plan.
Sure, we've got nothing to lose other than potential dog friends. It's fine. Let's go.
So, Tash,
That
there's
sounded
definitely
a
war
little bit
horn.
sarcastic.
Yeah, I mean, no, I'm with it. I love a good big papa like this boy. He's such a good boy. But I'm pretty sure if I know me horns, that there's a battle cry horn is used. When hunting down prey.
We should go, because literally the last thing I would ever want to do is have to fight a dog or anything that looks like a dog. So I'm good. We can leave.
Right, that's a great point. Yes, very real chance if we encounter these blokes, we'll have to slay their canine mounts, as it were.
You could just tell them to
Self-defense.
run away. Okay.
Or we could just, like, maybe we could talk to the gnolls like we talked to the kobolds, and then we could be like, can we have all of your dogs? And then they'd be like, yeah, sure. And then we just have a bunch of dogs all the time.
As you listen closer, it seems like it's probably one large animal.
Is it that one?
Yeah,
is
that's
that
the
the
noise
one?
you hear.
Damn.
Huh.
Graham is hollering, huh?
That's the wind. The mysterious baby appears on your thing. Okay, so yeah, you.
If it is a giant dog, I can try and animal friendship it. My one
That's
spell.
actually a perfect baby noise for what's happening.
Yeah, right.
Oh, Pat's been muted that whole time. I thought that was Pat's baby.
No, I've been muted.
Those are my
It's been-
babies.
Oh, sorry, bro. That makes a lot more sense.
Yeah.
I stand by
Wow.
my statement. Definitely good baby noise.
It also says a lot about me that I was like, yeah, I made those sounds as a baby. So yeah,
It sounds like a baby to me.
I thought he would pass out after the bottle. He's getting turned up watching Mickey Mouse over here.
He's
Oh,
having a
snap.
great time. I
like
respect
kicking
it.
them feet.
Like yeah, find those clues. Okay, you kind of pick up ye old pace now that you have a little better idea of where you are. You're actually going lightly downhill, not a super difficult task. The clunk does continue to get louder. You go on for what sounds like, or what feels like about a half hour or so of what I would describe as tense, what the crap is happening. The wind sort of parts for a second, and if you open your roll 20s, this is what you see.
My roll 20 is open. Oh shit!
A mammoth?
It's a It's a frost giant riding a mammoth. She has a huge lance, and on her massive mammoth is hunted down game from walruses to seals and things of that nature. She kind
That's
of
not a dog.
she stops on the ridge, peering at you, noticing that you're going quite quickly and away from her direction. She holds the lance like on her shoulder, and even from the sort of like hazy, she seems to be appraising you, but does not investigate further.
Okay. I wave a little
Okay.
bit just because,
I
like,
said,
me
I
and giants are
don't
kind of
think-
related.
I'm not gonna interact with it if I don't,
As
I
we're
feel like that will
riding
be a-
past, you just hear hello.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could
Scowls.
hail it.
Well, no, we're already moving. I just wanted to wave a little bit because I'm also a giant, sort of. I descend from giants.
I think like all of you speak giant practically.
She looks amazing.
Yeah, all of us speak giant for sure.
I'll say hello, enjoy it. And maybe not me, just because I could say it, but
Nettle and
I'll
Tash
piss
don't
it
speak
off.
giant, but you three do.
Aw.
Sorry.
Giants are my favorite enemy.
Really? Wow.
That's racism because I'm part giant.
Listen, Brett didn't invent D&D. He just follows the rules explicitly without examining what they mean. It's fine. It's fine.
Exactly.
Hey, human filth, how are you? Yeah, they don't appear to. They just watch you go, see what you're up to. And now that you've kind of honed in on what they look like, it's like when you couldn't see something in like a heavy rain at first, but then once you like make it out, you can like see it much farther, right? Because your brain's
Yes.
able to like discern shapes and shit. So
Yeah,
you can
yeah.
see her on a ridge for quite some time watching you.
Nice.
I bet she's super cool.
Is there anything like identifiable? Like, is there some? Can we see how close were they?
Yeah, I don't know. You didn't get super close, I would say. It's hard because I want you to be able to see it, but I don't want you to be too close. And given the way that sight works in Rime of the Frostmaiden, you sometimes can only see 20 feet in front of you. So in this instance, you're probably within like 80 feet, give or take, 90 feet, 150 feet, something around there. It's hard to tell. You're moving fast, and so were they at one point. But no, nothing super jumps out at you. Obviously covered in various bones. There's some smartly made barding on the mammoth. So it seems like she's quite the adept mammoth rider. And you kind of would swear, especially you, Mittens, that her lance is actually just a mast of a ship.
Oh, nice.
It's a big spear.
Mhm.
Yeah,
That's a big lady.
Do any of us know anything about giants?
I'm
Like,
sure you do.
I
they're-
probably know a
Mitten
lot
knows how
about
to kill
giants.
him.
if they're chaotic or if they're like just mind their business.
I think it just depends on the
I
person,
mean,
you know.
she
Yeah.
didn't seem to care.
So
that
she's
we
been
were
watching.
running past.
Yeah, I mean, you hear
Yeah.
tales of the giants, the frost giants from the spine of the world, who are quite ruthless when angered, and as it is sort of a dog eat dog world in Icewind Dale normally, and now it is much harder, much like the goblins you encountered before, regardless of the stat block or the evil or whatever in their heart. Times have made even the best of us a little more fighty, stabby.
Yeah.
I just feel like this is my one chance to use any of my favorite enemy things here. I have advantage on int checks to recall information. Do I know is there? I feel like there's one. Are there more nearby? Would I know this?
Yeah, from everything you know from your tracking, and I'm sure even through the entire adventure, it's been going through the back of your mind when you're like, moseying around, like, hey, is there any giants here? No. Yeah, no, there's like no sign of them. In your travels, you feel like you've heard of a giant sacred site somewhere in Icewind Dale, but you've never seen it, and no one really cares to find it. Sometimes you hear rumors of snow giants or frost giants, excuse me, that are out and about looking for something. When you were escaping Arivirachi, that was the closest you saw to anything that was closely giant when you went down south and took a hard right on the Shanegarn River, but nothing really jumped out to you. And yeah, just keep your distance. They are quite powerful, and they will, they're like, hey, maybe if they leave you alive, they're gonna steal your horses and your stuff and leave you to die. They won't kill you, but if you fight back, they'll kill you, absolutely. But
Damn.
Yeah, definitely have anyone unfortunate enough to cross these frost giants' path has been super great. Have been super great. They're very cold. That's not a pun. That's what's in there. It's not my fault. Another handful of hours go by. The slope is starting to slope down more considerably, and then even out as you approach Caer Koenig. Trovis starts to say, all right, we're getting close now. We don't often like outsiders here, but, ever since the ferry stopped working, we'll take what we can get. So when you get in, be nice. Buy little trinkets from people, little treats, little food, ales here.
You literally invited us here. You're like, please come.
Oh, I did,
you
yes.
outsider.
Yeah, no, me. I mean, I'm very hospitable, as you can see. I'm the best, really.
Hi.
Yeah.
And me and Atenas is we're fine adventurers ourselves. So I'm sure you'll get at least 4 friendly eyes.
There you go.
And speaking of dogs, he has a lot of sled dogs too. If you want to say hello, they're beautiful.
No. I'm
You
not
what? You don't
really
see
a
Tash.
dog person.
Well, just to say hi. I don't know.
Yeah,
5
sorry,
star, 5 slacks. Thank you, MC.
Yes!
Oh,
You freaking rock. Make the baby flex.
Yeah, make the baby flex.
No, I'm trying to get them to chill out.
That would be funny.
It's a flexathon.
Let's throw one of those in there.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
I'm exhausted.
Okay, let me move your player characters to Caer Koenig, and now you know
Oh my goodness.
where you are. Caer Koenig, why do they make everything hidden?
The name of this town sounds too much like the host of Serial's name, Sarah Koenig.
I agree.
Oh, yeah. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it's a U-shaped town around a little bay with fishing docks and boat docks and frozen ships and frozen boats. As it's completely frozen, just like every other water front property in town. You kind of sloop down. The Axbeaks are so happy to finally be somewhere with quote unquote civilization. As you pass in to the town, you do see where it gets the name. The Caer is a broken down old castle, much too ruined to be even closely filled with just a little guy who ran away.
The little guy. Said little guy.
Kitty.
Sorry, I have to deal with a cat. We can head on over to my house, and I can set you up there. Or if you want to go directly to the inn where the lamp was stolen, we can go to the Northern Light. Up to you. Your guests to Caer Koenig. Welcome.
Do you
Wait, so we're sleeping at your house?
You could.
Do we think there's going to be like lamp clues if we go check out where the lamp was? Because it sounds like it's not there now.
Oh, there's got to be. I don't know. I mean, it's been some time.
It's still worth looking. I mean, it's not like it's like out of the way.
And it's an inn.
Yeah, I mean, I could use a refill on my mead.
Yeah. And it's pretty late right now, you know? I'm sleepy. I haven't passed out in the snow yet.
Damn.
Okay, so he
Well-
takes you to the freaking Northern Light. It's a don't laser. It's a freaking normal ass tavern or an inn, excuse me, that you've seen many times before. It's of a very standard. Sorry, he's just looking at me being weird. Standard Icewind Dalian style. And Trovis says, yeah, the town's had some thievery trouble. No one's seen anything really. But yeah, that's the Northern Light where the Northern Light was stolen. And Corey won't let me hear the end of it because I haven't been able to find those responsible. That's why I have you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, easy.
Yeah, we should probably, ask the teenagers. They're always trying to steal things and graffiti.
Oh, I wish it was the teens.
Oh,
I
fucking
scared
hate
them
teenagers.
first.
Little shites.
I'm a
Uh,
teenager.
I was gonna say, it's fine.
Well, not y'all. Y'all. I'm distracted. Not you, oh.
The inn appears to be mostly empty. A young woman looks up as you enter, gives Trovis a chastising smile and says, "Did you fall asleep outside again? I'm telling you, Trovis, one day you're going to have to stop relying on the kindness of strangers." The woman then opens a door into what looks like a kitchen and calls out, "Heat up something for Trovis. He's been out patrolling again." It's like, no, I came back from Bryn Shander. And she doesn't listen to them. You have to have a healthy distance when you're the speaker. You can't be everyone's friend, unfortunately. But sometimes I do fall asleep in the snow. I don't feel the cold like humans do, so it's not my fault. That was Corey. Then Allie is in the back. You can ask them questions, I'm sure. They'll be happy. They might bring you some soup.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Yeah, I mean, I'm curious to know more about the lamp and, I mean, what was it? Honestly, was it just a lamp? I'm still like we've
It's
been
a
talking about
rainbow
this for like
lamp.
a long
Yeah, it's a
time.
gay lamp,
and
Brett.
It seems like it's a fabulously gay lamp.
It would be
and-
like if you stole the Liberty Bell or Rex the giant alligator or
Yeah.
I don't know, something else regional that people are proud of at their towns.
Yeah, like if you stole the Golden Gate Bridge.
If you stole the Golden Gate Bridge,
Well,
for
see,
instance.
that's a different category of item. That's a large object.
Well,
How
we
big
don't
was
The
know
it?
gay
about
lamp
the
could be,
gift
the
yet.
Liberty Bell's a large object.
Not bridge sized. I'm just saying it sounds like it's just a normal lamp. Like we could maybe
It's
let's
not a
just go
normal lamp,
ask-
it's a
let's
gay
go ask
lamp,
questions.
Brett.
Does this lamp happen to find Chewingas?
The young woman's like, no, it was just your standard color switching magic lantern. That
Oh,
was.
it's like an LED.
I don't know what that means.
It was a
but
gamer lantern.
What?
I don't know what that means, but they've also stolen some goats from the tavern, a small sack of pearls, carved and decorative beads from the Frozen Fire expeditions, and now they've started to steal more and more provisions that we need to live because someone
Have
hadn't
they-
solved it yet.
Been stealing your tinder boxes?
Well, yes, our tinderboxes did go missing, but I was more speaking specifically to our grains and our salted fish and our salts and stuff like that. Oh, you're just a little freak.
Tinderboxes are really important. I'm not sure
They're
what you're
super
getting at
important,
They
here.
yeah.
bring heat, and yeah, they're important. And maybe it would have just been the goats, or maybe just the pearls, or maybe just the lamp, if we had a competent speaker of this little shithole.
Damn.
Oh, I think he's pretty right competent. He brought us here, and we're like the best fucking adventurers
See,
in
I
all
did
of
it.
Dale.
Look at them. All right. If there's anything I can do to make your stay here in Caer Coned more peaceful, restful, let me know. If you need me, I can answer any questions you might have about things have gone missing, or I don't know, whatever I can do to help you. I'm happy to. Allie, you're a good one. You're so caring and kind. Let's get to a round of hot wine for everyone. Fine.
Again with the vinegar.
You got
wine.
you got cold. You got like room temperature wine.
Oh, I love
like-
this stuff. Dada, you're being offensive. Drink the hot wine.
No, I'm being
the door in the
offended. I'm
kitchen
offended.
swings open as the woman enters holding a bowl of soup. She places the bowl down in front of Trovis, and she looks at you, and she's like, "I'll get yours in a second. Sorry." Allie was just about to say that she thinks that maybe she saw dwarven footprints, given the size of the feet, as she was like, I was just telling him that I think the dwarves, like, no dwarves did this. Someone would have spotted them and caught them. No, there's something more going on here, because what use do hungry dwarves have for the lantern, even? And she looks at all of you. You have to solve this, or else this entire town is going to starve and lose any town morale they had. For Caer Koenig, that lamp was a bright spot, literally, for everyone here.
I mean, is there anyone that would have wanted to, like, who would want to steal the lamp? Like, who's got
Oh,
Oh,
like
I
a rival
get it.
town.
The lamp was a bright spot. I get it.
Not amused. What was the last thing that went missing?
The last thing was the grain and tinder boxes.
Oh, gee. When did that happen?
A couple days ago. That's why
And
we
where
sent
were they?
sent Trovis back to Bryn Shander, and it took him forever. Probably fell down a ditch drunk or something.
No, he was
I did.
in a building drone. Well, I tried.
He said, I did.
I did do that. Yeah,
Yeah, I did. It was good.
I can show you where the tracks led.
Yeah, I feel like we should build like one of those maps where all the crimes happened, because I've seen it once in a not a movie, in a play, where they build the map, and then in the middle, that's where the villain is.
Mm.
Well, that we can definitely
That is
try
true.
that.
Okay.
Oh, we can probably rearrange that raisin bread.
Oh yeah.
Do you do like night watches, if anything? Like when the
I do.
Oh,
do.
okay. that
Until you
explains.
pass out.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Then I
I
imagine
wait
you've
till
seen
the sun
nothing.
comes up.
You haven't seen nothing, have you?
No, I didn't see nothing.
Yeah. Okay. And it's just you, no other night
Well,
watchmen,
if
watch persons.
if push came to shove, I could rally a few strong, hardy
yeah,
folk.
that
But
would
yes,
be-
just me.
Maybe a few eyeballs at night that aren't like drunk or closed might
So
help.
did you say eyeballs?
No.
All of us has been on guard. We haven't seen anything. The closest we've seen is fresh tracks with no one around them, even if we feel like we saw them recently, meaning they weren't filled
Yeah.
by snow. These ones, we made sure to make sure they didn't get completely filled with snow.
The tracks,
Mhm.
were they a place that was being watched?
Not at the time, no.
Ooh, a
Okay.
clue.
Did you follow the tracks?
Only so far, but I can show you where they started.
What?
I'm not going out in the wilderness. This is not my job. I make soup.
Good
Yeah. It would make sense not to go deep into danger, because that's what Caucasian people
Okay, I
do.
feel like we should have started with that though.
It's-
That like there are tracks and they lead away from the
Yes,
town.
I'm trying to take you there.
I mean, I feel that should have been like 1A on the agenda. I'm
You
like,
were asking other questions. All right, you
Yeah,
don't
the
get
only
it.
thing that kept us here was you asking questions.
And the hot
I haven't
wine.
been talking.
I think this is
Take
going
care of this
really
baby that
well
reappeared in my arms.
We're making friends.
Yeah. I'm gonna just pick up Deadeye again and just hold him over my head until.
with the baby.
Yeah, this is my. I'm gonna help Deadeye cool down move.
You
Just
know,
hold
I
him
used
over
to
my
think this was an indignity, but now I kind of. This is quite an efficient system we have here.
Yeah, we need to have some sort of emergency remove Deadeye from the conversation button.
This is gonna be me. You'll tap
and when
me,
I-
and I'll lift him up over my head.
Whenever I pick him up, he just like gets back down.
He just like rolls over. Like, no, I can get back.
All right, tracks. Let's go look at the tracks before they get snowed over.
Okay. As she's walking, Jarthra says that she could have examined them, but it's been so busy taking care of the dogs recently. But here you go. And she leads to a spot that definitely deep footprints that have done that thing where it's like they are obviously a little old and they have kind of frozen over, so they are somewhat warped, but you get a general vibe of, big feet leading off to the west. More or less the way you came.
I'm gonna put my foot next to the tracks. How big
My
are they
God, are
compared
we
to
the
my big
thieves?
feet?
You have big feet, so I see.
I have big ass feet. Yeah.
Probably similar, maybe a little bit bigger, maybe wider.
Snap.
But there they are.
I don't think this is dwarves. Dwarves don't have feet this big.
Well, you're telling
I
me
mean-
something this big snuck in here a million times and
Wait,
you didn't know
is
it?
That's what I'm saying.
I'm sneaky.
What Punchy says, is that true, though, about dwarves not having feet that big?
Dwarves don't have
Yeah.
feet.
Yeah, dwarves don't have that big of feet. They're like
Yeah,
tiny.
they do. They got.
No, they
they're
got
wide.
big feet.
They got big.
That's
stompers,
why
and
Allie
they're wearing
thinks
big
it's,
boots too, and they're even
it's
bigger because
dwarves.
they're big boots they wears.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dwarves have
No,
big
they have, like
feet.
all tiny feet. They're not very
'Cause
big.
No.
I thought dwarves had small feet, but they have the legs that are so fat that they go down, and it makes it look like they've got big feet. Like
Ankles.
Yeah. Dwarves have
They got big
smaller,
ankles.
wider feet.
No, I don't
Interesting.
know.
Well, then there'd still be a pit.
They have big
in the
feet.
Middle.
Yeah.
Does it look
There would
like
still be a.
I'm gonna Google
what
dwarf
a
feet.
mammoth footprint would look like?
yeah, Google dwarf feet, Tim.
Despite the size, what is the shape of the print? Is it like a boot? I guess in the snow it wouldn't be
Yeah,
that
it's
defined.
it's bootular.
It's a boot. All right.
Yeah, it's leading out of town.
Should we follow?
What time is it?
It's like 8. Or like 7. It's quite.
Is it like getting
quite,
dark?
Quite dark.
Oh. Should we lie and wait to see if they come back? See if
Well, yeah,
catch
we
them in the
can pull a
act?
guard shift.
We could do that. Also, I'm very big and I'm very sneaky.
I have an idea. We
Let's
can
see
have
it.
him pull guard shift and pretend like we're not pulling guard shift, but we'll actually be guarding him so that when he passes out and someone comes to do the sneaking, then we'll be like the second guard.
Ooh,
Get
Easy.
him.
I like it.
Oh, and that just means I get to do what I get to do. Hell yes!
I like this guy. He's my favorite.
Wonderful.
He think he me.
This is great because the crimes only seem to happen when nobody's looking, which is very convenient for the criminal.
Mhm.
But he knows when this guy's watching, no one's watching.
Okay, yeah. Tell me
Okay.
how you want to do this at the U-shaped town of frickin' Kerkonik. They kind of show you around a little bit, and they show you the Hook, Line, and Sinker, which is a tavern for booze and drinking. And they show you the Speaker's House, obviously. The Northern Lights is where you are now, and Frozen Far Expeditions is the adventurer sort of run survival store, the REI of Icewind Dale.
Okay.
Is it a weird question to ask who's got the most expensive stuff in town?
No, it's definitely Etenis and Jathra.
Well,
Jar throat.
they've been stealing like necessities. It doesn't seem like they're stealing like luxury items, right? Like they're stealing grain and stuff like that.
And
So
I
far.
don't know.
And that
What if
lamp.
the gay
What if
lamp.
they took pearls or something?
Yes. So that the pearls. Yes, the pearls.
Okay, that's
That's a
true.
luxury item.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
we
you
could
know,
set
who
a
knows what they're
trap.
about to take? They'll probably
could-
try to take my
so-
sword.
My magical
nice
tinkering. I can imbue if I imbue a small object. It says a static visual effect. Would taking a rock and making it look like the entire rock is a solid gold nugget?
Mm-hmm.
Would that count? Be under the
Yeah.
parameters? Do you think interpretation
so.
of that?
Yeah, I think so. How long does it last?
I could. As long as I'm holding. I want it to until I because I can maintain 4 at a time until I basically release it
Oh,
to use it on something else.
Yeah, and the last time
really
you
wanted
used
to
it was
I really
on.
wanted to be a piece of shit. I could have something playing a recorded message forever. So
Yeah, I know, it's so funny.
like,
I mean, that's
Yeah.
how they got away from the dragon.
Yeah, so there's just the
See,
sound of a cart.
go to like
Just
touch
like-
the cornerstone of like a major building in a town that's dickheads and have some really annoying message just play forever, and they'd have to demolish the building to get rid of it. But I can do
Maybe.
4. So I can make like a little pile of like what looks like gold nuggets, like solid gold, and we could like just put it on a table in the middle of the town square. It'd be like free gold.
Yeah, that will probably work.
And see what
I always
happens.
think a
Yeah,
plan should be easy and straightforward. That way, there's
Well,
fewer
keep it
things to
simple,
go
stupid.
wrong.
Yeah.
Certainly, the criminal we're after is the only one who will go after that pile of gold sitting on the table in the center of town.
Just gonna catch an innocent criminal.
An innocent criminal, yes.
I mean, okay, you got a better idea.
I
Yeah,
don't.
you said it already.
It was just an opportunity to say something mean to you.
Yeah. He does that a lot. I thought you would have caught on to that by now.
So
All
you wanna
right.
do I mean, we don't have to do a table in the middle of town square with a sign that says free gold. We can put it somewhere else that's like not quite as obvious. But
Or like in
figure-
our room on our bedside table.
I mean, that might be too obscure, or maybe they'll get wind that there's new travelers in town, and they'll be like, "Oh, let's some new marks to rip off."
Or let's just go walk around town quick and yell about how rich we are, and then that
Yeah.
might work.
Or we
What?
can edge our bets, right? I
Mittens,
can make
why are
4. I could put like 2 in our room, and 2 in the middle of the town square.
Mr. Mittens,
Or I
why
could-
are you making the face at me that you normally make at Mr. Deadeye?
You know, I was on the streets in Bryn Shander for some time, and I can tell you, the other street folk that I hung out with in those circles, you know, if there was someone walking around that was just like, "Oh, look at how opulently rich I am," they were soon to be parted with their riches.
Well, yeah, but
There's a
that's
whole-
the joke because I don't have anything. I
Yes,
would
but
say that I
you've
have
got-
things.
You've got the
I
most
just think-
valuable thing in the world. You got friendship.
you might be attracting
What?
too many eyes by broadcasting the richness. You know, we might not get the person we're after. You might just get a lot of people trying to rob you.
Well, that's fair.
Yeah, what is the phrase you just used? Good criminals or whatever?
Yeah.
Innocent
We'll
criminals,
catch,
yeah.
We'll catch an innocent criminal.
Criminals, yes.
Innocent criminals.
You're just trying to get their money.
Sometimes I feel like we're just a bunch of innocent criminals, honestly.
Story of my life.
The good murders.
Um,
Yeah, so dead eyes, nuggets.
No.
Yes,
I feel like
Deadeye's
you
nuggets.
did that on purpose. You're trying, deliberately trying to undermine me.
Wait, can you do that to those?
I mean, I could do it to actual shite, not just rocks, if I wanted to.
Well,
I could make
What's
a pile
wrong with
of
Deadeye's
shite look-
nuggets?
I could make a pile of shite look like diamonds. That'd be
You could do that. Yeah, you could.
actually
That'd be
that's
nasty.
better because then it would get messy all over them and try to pick it up.
We could track them. We could track them.
We should go to those
Yuck.
dog. We should go to the dog kennel stables
got
for 2 reasons now.
a hot cooker right here.
Oh yeah. We do have a took.
I like that idea. Let's do that.
We're gonna do this shit.
We're
Yeah,
gonna
well,
do
and
shit.
then if they do escape and they have the shit stink, Took will track them because Took knows what their own shit smells like. So
All right, so we're going to surprise Cleveland Steamer, the criminal.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
So do I do gold or diamond or another gem? Or is that like too obvious? Is it too much if it's like a diamond? Should it be something a little more like raw, like an unprocessed golden nugget? It's been like, and it's kind of you know.
Just all about the nuggets today. I just,
I'm saying,
He
is it
loves
first thing-
nuggets.
well, we know
Right.
that they like pearls,
Oh right.
so that's a thing.
I mean, again, I could do full, so we could like make it like a cache of different jewels. There could be like a pearl, a ruby,
Why don't you make it like a
Emerald.
pile of stuff they've already stolen?
garnet.
Yeah.
So like a pile of tender boxes and pearls.
Well, I could do
Oh.
4 things, 4 objects. That's it. 4
Yeah, yeah.
individual objects.
So the pile would have
so
tender
we're gonna
box
have
pearls.
4 dog turds. And I can turn each of those dog turds into one thing.
Does it have to be relatively like the same size as
Yes,
the turd? Okay,
it-
Took, eat this.
No, because it's basically what I'm doing. I'm not transmuting the physical properties. I'm taking the object and I am changing what its visage looks like.
So when they pick it up, is it gonna be like a squishy diamond?
Yes.
Yes.
Ugh, I don't like that.
I hate this.
I don't know if they
Squishy
deserve that.
Squishy diamond.
A hot squishy diamond.
so the plan is we're hoping that the criminal comes up and tries to steal your nuggets, grabs one, and goes, "Ooh, poopy," and like wipes it on his shirt so that
No.
they're easily marked and trackable.
No.
I think it's gonna work.
If they got it on their hand, that's it. They don't need to wipe it on their shirt. They already got it on them.
You know how hard it is to get dog poop out from under your fingernails?
I don't know how hard it is. I've never had that experience.
Well, and you should be lucky for that. We're not all as lucky.
Oh, I'm laughing.
All right, Deadeye, drop your nugs.
Oh no.
Okay.
Where are we putting these? Did we decide that?
Do we have like a little shovel, like a little spade we can like scoop them up with?
Now you gotta use your hands if you want to do this right.
Yeah.
I think you have to touch. You have to touch what it
Fantasy
is with your
pooper
magic.
scooper?
No,
They
because
probably
it'll fall
freeze.
apart. We
You have to
need
touch
something.
it. You have to touch the poop.
You have to touch it with your magic.
I know, but I want to put it in place and then I'll touch
You
it.
Where are
have
we
to
putting
stick
it,
with your
though?
magic.
Where did we decide that we're putting it?
Didn't we say like the same kind of area that we were? Because we're watching the area still too, right?
This is where the map comes in. You have to put it in the.
What if
No,
we
you should
put
figure out where. Yeah,
in
we should
4
figure out where we're
different
gonna put it,
locations?
and then it's gonna be easy. We can still get rest and people watch it all night because we just need at least one set of eyes on it at all times.
But do we even need the eyes on it if it's just gonna smell and then Took can just go find it?
Might as
because-
well just to be careful.
But
Yeah,
then
because if we can
put it
catch
in
them
4
here-
different spots.
That's a lot easier. Yeah, I'd rather if there's someone stealing it, I'd rather if we have to have a confrontation with them, I'd rather do it here than in like their lair or something.
Okay.
I should do that in
Yeah,
character.
yeah.
Right. I want to.
And if they get away, then we can track them.
Because I think it's a lot better for us to have our, what will surely be a bloody conflict with them here in town, where we got the upper hand in the element of surprise, as opposed to the layer out in wherever the fuck it is, where they have no doubt have got, booby traps and other things, and it's on their terms. This is on our terms. So I think we should
Alright.
we should figure out a location, set the the fake turds. I'll make them look like jewels.
I mean, they're
And then
real
we'll watch it.
turds. I thought was the plan here.
Oh,
fake.
right. The rear turds, fake jewels. Right.
love that
Thank you for the clarification, Mitz. So
And
shoot.
then what? Should I set a trap, a snare?
again, is middle of town just too bloody obvious?
Yeah.
But we really want them to I don't know. So where should we put them?
Well, we
this-
have to
in
be
Trovis's
close
house.
enough to somewhere that we can sleep and then also alert people if
Well, we could do it in Travis's house, and he could be like drunkenly walking around talking about the riches he acquired. The thing we was talking about us doing earlier.
Yeah, they haven't stolen anything of mine. It's because you don't have
Right,
anything
and-
to steal. You're mean.
But then if he's like walking around, like if he's like regaling folk at the tavern about like, oh, I came across this cache of jewels when I went to Brinchanda.
I sound great.
But then we'll get
Did
the
anybody
innocent
actually say
criminal.
they broke into places, or did they were just stealing things from stuff? Like, did they break into a house, or did they just
Yeah,
steal
they
things
have
that-
definitely broken into places for sure.
Okay. And the people did not know that their house was being broken into.
Correct. Maybe heard something, and by the time they realized it, they didn't see anything. They heard
Okay.
some of them heard stuff, but didn't see anything. And the only thing they found is tracks, vaguely dwarven shape, which we can't agree on how big they are. So here we are.
Okay. Let's do this. I think the speaker's house is good.
I like that plan.
I do
Does
too.
that mean we get a sleepover at his house?
Yes, but we're not going to be. I guess we'll be taking shifts of sleeping.
Yes,
All right.
sir.
Okay.
We could tell ghost stories.
True.
You've never seen a ghost.
Okay, that's not true because there's this one time I was down along
No,
the
just
southern
wait
tip of
until
the
the
we
Gulf
all-
story
Coast.
time.
we
It's
all
not
saw a
the
ghost.
story time
Okay.
yet.
No, but
All
You
of
guys
us
know
saw
that
ghosts
you-
together.
You guys have seen a ghost in this campaign. You just didn't know it.
Right. You threw all someone together.
Oh, you've actually seen several
Snap.
ghosts. You've seen the ghost you knew, and then you saw a ghost you didn't know.
Yeah.
Hee hee. What am I referring to? I don't know. Will it be bad for one of the towns? I don't know.
So anyway, I was hired by this lord to investigate this old mansion, right? That they said there were spooky occurrences, and I went in, and you'll never fucking believe what I saw there.
What? A ghost?
A lot of ghosts, and they was
Oh
having.
my
Did y'all know?
God.
Did you know? Them ghosts, they can still have sex.
Yeah, I've seen it. I think I did it once. I got pretty plastered on an adventure one time, and I think that's what was happening. My my adventuring party said, no, you're having a dream. It's like, I think I would remember my sex dreams because I always remember my sex dreams.
Well, yeah, so that's why, like, the very common phrase of, like, you have to cover your mouth when you yawn because every time you yawn, a ghost tries to put his penis in your mouth.
Oh my God, I didn't know that.
I've heard
Yeah.
this one.
I've heard that phrase, but I didn't know what it came from.
Right. So is it just there's a lot? It just so happens that a lot of spirits with unfinished business happen to also be like sexual criminals, or does becoming a ghost make you a sexual criminal?
He's
Well,
the
you
to put your
can't get
genital-
anybody pregnant at that point.
When you die and become a ghost, you become a ghost in the form that you were when you died, and so when the people die during sex, you have a permanent ghost boner for all of eternity,
That's true. That's
Yeah.
true.
and you're just a horny ghost. That's it's a whole thing, you know.
Did this
Trovis.
happen to any of the people that you ate?
Oh my gosh.
No, nobody was horny whilst being eaten. Thank goodness. That would have been uncomfortable for me. But thank you for bringing that up. It's very traumatic for me to remember that now. Yeah, this is great. I'm not distracted from the mission at all.
Trovis leads you into the house. It's pretty lackluster, pretty bare. There seems to be maybe a mattress or something on the floor, stuffed with straw in the corner that he sleeps on. There's like a room that it has like a kind of old table covered in a little bit of dust and empty wine bottles and things like that. The hearth in the house has not been used in quite some time. You can tell that it's from an earlier age where they thought, you know what? The speaker's house should probably have a large central room for meeting with people. So that room has like the table, but just like a lot of like random junk. On the wall, you do see various weapon and shield and armor stands that are just completely empty, with like little placards on it. It's like Wolf's Howl or Dragon Scream or something like that. He's like, oh yeah, I had to sell those.
But you kept the placards.
No one would take the placards for some reason.
Well, I'll take them. That would look so cool on our cart.
Yeah, just a
Oh,
wolf
okay.
scream.
6 gold for each. Per. Wait, 6 gold per. I'll give it to you if you solve this.
What?
There you go. We'll hold on to that.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
For
Good,
sure.
good. All right, I'm going to go to sleep. Good night.
Aren't you supposed to be pretending to watch?
Oh, I thought...
Isn't
Okay.
that
Yes,
the point?
you have to.
And he
Yeah.
goes to
Key.
like a chest in the corner and roots around for a little bit and grabs 4 bottles of some sort of booze and goes out into the snow. And he's like, all right, adventurers, keep my house nice. Don't go do anything weird in it. Bye-bye.
I'm
And
immediately gonna go in that chest.
and he starts to make his loops. Koenig is kind of tiered. So like it go on the lower area is at the harbor, and then it kind of goes up. And his house is right by the old car, and at the top area, right by where the road comes in. So he sort of starts walking around the road, and he can kind of go down, do a loop, go back up the other side, yada yada yada. And that's what he shall be doing. What shall the rest of you be doing during this heist?
Looking around his house.
Okay.
Going in the thing that he pulled the alcohol bottles from. for
Okay.
sure.
Yeah,
Wouldn't-
it's just a chest full of empty alcohol bottles, and there seems to be like at least 3 leftover boozes, 2 red wines, 1 black ale.
Like Nettle, you want to split one?
Oh, for sure. We should go see what else he has in his house.
I'm gonna put a couple gold in his in place of the alcohol bottle.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you can mark that down. A couple gold.
So 2.
Yeah, a couple.
Couple. And Nettle and I are 100% gonna go look through this house. 'Cause
Okay.
Yep.
That's what you do when you're in
Nice.
somebody else's house.
I would like to summon Bad Jeremy Irons to stand watch around the area because badgers are nocturnal, so he won't be tired at all.
Do you get to pick the animal? Or you
I
have
was
to roll
gonna say,
for
do
it.
you have a
You have to roll
chance?
for it.
A choice?
Oh, I have to roll for it? I thought we knew which fuzz was which animal.
No, it's
Okay,
random.
I'll roll for it. Hopefully we get Bad Jeremy Irons. What do I roll?
A D8.
So there's 3 fuzzes, but 6 options, or 8 options.
Yeah, and
sorry.
you
You
can
can
only
do it-
you only do 1 at a time.
One at a time, and you said what, Tim? 3 times a day?
3 times a day. And then it replaces it when the next one comes out.
I rolled a 4. Oh goodness, this light is flashing at me. Holy crap.
You
roll-
get pig.
Is that the one it says? Pig?
4.
I have no idea.
Okay. Did you add this to your character sheet? You didn't, you son of a piece of
I'm
butt.
very bad at the bag.
I'm gonna
the character
freaking
sheeting.
kick your butt. Just kidding.
Oh my god.
Give me 2
Character sheeting is the only way I can
seconds.
succeed in this game.
Give me the name
Josh,
of
you
the
like
thing real quick. I'll add it to my sheet. I'm
unequipped
so bad
all my
at this.
stuff. I noticed.
I cannot edit your sheet.
Oh, well, why was everything? That was so weird.
I have
I
no
did,
idea. I
as a
cannot do
joke.
anything to your sheet.
kidding.
You're the only person that can edit it.
You rolled a 4, you said?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't want to die.
Yeah, the boar comes out. Good for you.
Dope.
Nice
Oh,
job. Isn't that
boar.
rad?
Okay, are boars nocturnal?
I don't know. Yes, I remember from watching
Yeah.
Crocodile Hunter when he would trap and kill a ton of them.
Yeah. And,
Invasive
and
species.
yeah, and
So
Tim
I
and
can
I are
kill
from
the
Florida.
fuck out of them. It's
Yeah, we get
good.
night pigs all the time down here in Florida.
Night pig.
Yeah. Tim knows about night pig.
A big old night pig pops out.
Well, it actually was a pig.
Yeah.
That's
You rolled a
exciting.
4. You knew it. You knew it in your heart. I just linked the gray bag of tricks.
Okay, there you go.
For you.
Thank you.
Night pig.
All right. Hello. His name is Sean Bean. Hello, Sean Bean. Please, will you help us by just wandering around, and if you see any criminal activity or somebody trying to break in, make as much noise as possible.
And just kind of you hear the clanking and clattering of bottles as it's
Go.
searching the house.
No,
I've got a bad feeling that pig is
outside.
going to die terribly.
Goes outside and kind of wanders around a little bit. I posted the gray bag of tricks into our Naruto Reviewto chat, which I bet out of context is quite confusing. Luckily, Josh fixed it for me.
Don't worry, I
get
got you.
it.
I wasn't gonna tell nobody, Tim.
I know. I thought it was funny. You're good. You're a good lad.
Yeah.
Okay.
Boromir.
Susie and Jennifer. It's been handful of minutes. You've been searching. Nothing really jumps out. You there's like some water damaged journals where he would maybe write down his escapades from his travel.
Or are they like diaries?
Something like that. It's hard to make out a lot of the pages due to must have like
Do you
snow or
want to
something.
bring
got in.
these down and read them to the party?
Sure. Yeah. Let's do that. I bet they would
I would love
appreciate
to do
that.
that.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we do that. Are you guys? Where are we sleeping? Is there like a room, or is it just his room?
There's a main room, and then there's like his side room, and then there's like the kitchen. There's several rooms, but none of them are very nice. There's no beds for you. You can just get down your adventurer's sleeping kit and make yourself a little camping indoors.
Does he have a bed?
Yeah, he has like a kind of shitty bed pushed up into the corner. Okay.
Oh, isn't he like a dragonborn?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So his bed would be pretty big, though.
We can both fit.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
a normal size
And Tuck.
thing, but I mean, yeah, you're small. Yeah, it's more or less a sack filled with straw. It's not very good. But whatever. You have the only real bed in the whole place. So there you go. You can't make out much of the diary, but there's definitely little bits in here of Trovis's encounters, whether it's from saving an elven princess from a huge tower to defeating a horde of young baby dragonlings single-handedly, even though there was but 1,000 of them. You're not able to see the beginnings or ends of these stories. Sometimes you just get the middle, or like, and that's why I'll never go to Baldur's Gate again, and especially make sure you have soap on you.
This sounds like something that Deadeye would write. Mr. Deadeye, did you write this?
No.
I don't know.
The pause before the no, that sells it right
all
there.
you
You know,
say,
it's definitely he's taken some inspiration. I feel like some of the stuff in there is like verbatim I've heard out of your mouth, Deadeye.
Whatever. Sorry. Betta's busy tinkering with playing around with his infusions, and
Okay.
I'm actually going to remove because this would help because it's gonna be nighttime, right?
Mhm.
I'm going to nerf my own pistol a little bit, but that's just my regular pistol, and remove that
Nerf pistol.
infusion. And I have this whole time been able to, as Josh pointed out. I just didn't want to at the time, but I can basically take regular goggles and infuse them to make them goggles of night. I just can only have so many infusions active at one time.
And you okay? I see. Okay, that's smart.
That's why I haven't done it, because I was trying to more damage, but
Pat can make like a whole list of like very
I know,
good
but
items.
I can only do so many at one time.
But he's like, I want
active.
AC. I want Tim. Give me item.
Oh,
I
yeah,
want
that's
AC.
why
don't
he's
want them to
yelling at
kill
me
me.
like, "Let me make night vision goggles." Like, no, you can do it.
You just make it.
Just make it.
Just make the goggles.
We gotta have some restrictions. I'm mean and naughty. Okay, so a handful of hours goes by. Who is taking the first watch, or how y'all doing it?
I'll take the watch that's
I'll go when it's
like the
darkest.
early morning watch
Or
because I wake
wait,
up.
how
My
many
character
people
wakes
have-
up early naturally.
Yeah. Now that I have the goggles, so I can see at night. Who else has dark vision?
I've got dark
I do.
vision. I feel like I could take the first watch
Okay.
and then do
Okay.
like my elven short long rest and then double up on a third or fourth watch or whatever.
I can do
And
second.
where
I
are
can
you
catch the
putting
one
the
that's
poop
like
again?
first.
Sorry.
Not first.
Sorry, what's this?
Where are you putting
Where are we
the
putting the
poop?
poop?
Where? What? Who's? I thought we were placing it in one spot. That was a Deadeye thing. What are we?
Yeah,
doing
yeah,
with
that's
the
what I'm
poop?
asking.
Yeah,
Oh.
where's the poop?
Why do we want to put it? Because also, wherever we put, if we do it, I didn't think about. If we in Travis's house is man's, it's definitely gonna smell like shite after this is all said and done. We're definitely bringing.
I mean, it's
Shite in.
quite frozen poop. But yeah,
Yeah,
you're
that'd
not
be
wrong.
okay.
You're not wrong.
Just put it on the table next to the window,
Okay.
and then take a shower.
Yeah, wash your hands, you dirty little boy. All right, you touch it,
Smell the treasure.
and you make the doo-doo look like gold? Is it nuggets,
Different
bars, different gems?
Yeah.
The necklace.
Do you do anything else to sell it? Do you put some of your
So
real
it
stuff
won't be
near
bars. It looks like the shape it looked.
Oh.
So that's why I was thinking gold nuggets, because that's my first thing. It looks like the shape. I cannot change
looks
the shape
like-
of it.
A golden turd.
I think that's what a natural piece of gold could, a big ass piece of
Yeah,
gold
yeah.
could look like.
But
You
you can,
know,
like-
I've
yeah.
seen them at roadside shops.
Like
Yeah,
the
you can
classic
make it-
softy swirly.
No, here's the thing. You can change the shape of poop. You just gotta
Oh yeah, Deadeye, just get in
Knead it
there
a little bit.
Just knead in there.
You just
bro.
knead it up a little bit.
I'm looking up. I forgot what the 5 reason rule on changing your cantrips. What's the rule on that? Because I do have
You
mage
can't.
hand. It's not a.
Well,
damn
it
you
depends on your
can't.
class, I think.
Yeah, I don't think you can just switch out cantrips like that. You're not a wizard.
Yeah.
Damn you.
You have gloves.
Damn
Yeah.
you all.
Make an alchemy jar.
Yeah, when you
cover
do
your
it,
hands in
it-
mayonnaise, then do it, and then
It just
wash
looks
your hands
like
off.
2 golden turds or 3 golden turds, which you know,
Yeah, you
hey,
gotta-
not bad.
Yeah,
gotta
pitter
take
patter.
the,
Make them look like gold patties.
You gotta take a gold coin and then stamp it into the snow, and then remove it, and then gently soften the poop into that.
No,
so
I'm
it
not doing
freezes
that.
into
You
the
gotta get
shape
it
of the
really
coin.
warm though. Gotta get it
Yeah.
really warm.
yeah. Deadeye was like, I love this idea, and then we're leaving Deadeye to do it. And I was like, I hate. Why did I do this?
Why
This
don't
is
we have
disgusting.
bloody? Why can't we have a bloody wizard in the group? You could just press the digitize us off me and. Fuck. Fine.
We have soap
I'll
and
put
water. We're
gloves
good.
on and I do it.
Yeah,
And I
just-
need it. And it,
Ew.
like, looks like.
Oh,
Ew,
Pat,
gross,
gross.
Pat. you little
Yucky.
freak.
Pat playing in poop.
Ew, Pat's playing with poop. He's infinite D&D fantasy, and he can do anything. He's playing with poop over here. He loves it.
Yucky.
Mittens is off to the side, like I'm just going to savor this moment.
this would be too easy.
Just that big ass, like Willem Dafoe smile in the corner.
All right, so you're able to get the doo-doo into, you know, a more rugged golden shape as opposed to a doo-doo shape, and your fantasy character's hands are covered in doo-doo remnants. If you have prestidigitation though, who cares, right? Just do you have that?
We have
But
soap
we
and
don't
water.
know.
Damn, bro, I gotta look at your character sheet. What do you got? You're gonna die. You're gonna get a disease. You're gonna get pink
No,
eye.
I said I
Don't-
was wearing gloves.
Roll to not scratch your eyes.
Rolled and not scratch your eye.
Wait.
That's
Hey,
good.
hey, Deadeye, you've got
I'm having
something.
fun.
You've got something right here.
This is bad.
Pull glove off.
Deadeye's able to clean himself up, and of course, Pat, you get inspiration for being such a good sport
Thank you.
about the duty and giving us all a gift. Mitten still care. Please give me a perception check for your whole entire watch.
Okie doke. Oh, wait. Before that final step, I did want to burn my spell to do a trap.
Okay,
So
cool beans.
double stuff.
Okay, where
Okay.
should the trap go?
That's a good question.
That is a good
Is there an obvious
There's a
egress.
window probably near where the poop gold is.
Like what kind of trap? Is it like kind of like a
It's a
snare? or
snare. It's a
It's
snare.
like the rope trap from before.
right in
Yeah.
front of the table with the things? I don't
Yeah,
know.
I mean, I guess sure, right in front of the I mean,
On the
I don't know if I
inside?
can hide it very well.
Okay.
But in front of the table, but like, yeah, let's do Let's do like the window. I think they'll be coming through the window.
So trap the windowsill or the
Well,
ground
it's like
by
a
the
snare
window.
trap, so it's got to
Right.
be like I think it's on the floor.
Okay.
How I'm imagining it, and then they step in. And they
So
go,
you're gonna Home Alone it.
Whoa.
They step in.
Oh, dang it! I was literally about to do Deadeye doing this one time and do Home Alone.
The perception check is an 18.
Okay. I guess I should. Ow, my foot hurts again, guys. I have to go to the doctor. I guess I need to roll the fate dice. If this is going to happen, when does it happen? If it will happen. Ooh, the question. Ooh, what number is this?
It'd be so ticked if we spend over an hour on this and then they don't hit the town. They don't.
Yeah, they just don't show up.
We'd have to be here for like 2 years.
The book says that this doesn't happen, so I don't know what to do. Okay, you don't see anything. The night, your portion of the watch passes without any fanfare or events. You hear the, and you hear, oh, who's a big pig? What a big pig! Where'd you come from, little guy? And then you hear. And your little sack gets bigger. Your bag of gray gets.
Did he kill the pig?
It appears the pig. You have the ability to summon another animal, whatever that means.
What?
Ah, where'd it go?
Pig.
I was hungry. Fuck.
I
Wait,
look up for my watch.
Pig made
cooking
noise.
Bacon. Travis, you got bacon?
He's somewhere way outside.
Oh.
You're just hearing this.
wait. So pig made noise.
Yeah, pig made noise.
Everyone up! Pig made noise.
Oh, fuck. That's not the
You can't
safe
just
word.
kill the pig, Tim. I run out. I want to see who killed the pig.
Where'd the pig go? I need another beer. Shite. Oh, adventurers, you found anything yet? I found a ghost pig. Stabbed it. It's gone. I was hungry. I was gonna maybe roast it, get some bacon, but it's gone. But I got half a beer left over.
You killed Sean Bean?
I don't know who
Yeah.
that is.
To
Who
be
was the
fair-
pig? Who would have thought that Sean Bean would die?
Mitzi, to be fair, I feel like you doomed the creature to an untimely demise when you gave it that name. Just something about that name made me feel like this thing's gonna die at some point.
Yeah.
Probably in a grisly manner.
Yeah.
That could have been anyone's pig.
Oh, well, it was a big boar, so I kind of thought it was a wild animal, and I was like, I'm doing my duty. I'll show
Wait.
you, town.
Are we all out here? No one watching the trap?
That's why I'm like, yeah, this is kind of.
Are you
Shit,
all
I run back.
literally out
I
here?
run back.
No, I did not go out there.
Okay.
The poop is gone.
What?
No, he said he did not go out there.
Huh? Oh, who didn't? You didn't?
I did not.
Okay, you hear.
I think Tash and Nettle are still in there.
Okay.
The
so
only
she-
person that went out was Brett.
Okay.
And maybe Mitten, or yeah, Brett and Mittens and Pat and Deadeye went out.
You hear a rustle, and what exactly does the snare do?
That's a good question because I don't think it's worked yet.
It hasn't worked yet. This is a great moment for us.
Yeah, no one stepped on it.
Touching
I think you
things.
need to roll something. You need to roll an intelligence check against my spell save DC, which is very low.
That's if you want to spot it or like how to. What is it?
Yeah, you have to
An intelligence check?
to see it.
Okay.
Otherwise,
Hold
let's
on.
see. Trap triggers when
I got a 2, so.
you move onto the. You have to. Oh no, sorry. Sorry. I
Yeah,
read
it says the
wrong
trap is
thing.
nearly invisible.
So if you were looking for the trap, you'd have to beat this.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you have to do a dex save, or be magically hoisted into the air.
Okay. Boink. Crap. I'm rolling bad. This dice shan't be used anymore. 9.
That's not gonna be good enough. So you're hoisted.
All right. So those of you who are close to the dookie, you hear several noises as you see you see Mittens's trap go taut around like a beefy leg, and get pulled up, but you don't know what's in it. You can't see anything, and you hear grumbling in a language that hoops of you speaks. Yeah, none of you speak either the language this character speaks, so I don't even need to think hard about what language they're speaking. What a gift. And then you hear from outside,
And we just like see something floating by this magic rope, and
you
that's
just see
it.
the rope floating, and then
Yeah.
it snaps.
Oh, am I in there?
No, you were outside with Mittens. I am gonna activate my sick eye moves and use detect magic on the rope being hoisted.
The rope snaps. You said.
Wait, the ropes. You gotta roll for snap, Tim.
Okay.
No,
The-
not the
the
rope
restrained
snapping.
Creature
The
can
thing
make
being
a dex
hoisted in the air.
save at the end of each of its turns.
Yeah. But I'm using detect magic to look at the rope.
Why am I using these dice? None of those count. I said I was going to do that. Give me 1 second. Ow. Okay. What would I need to beat?
11.
Oh, okay, yeah. I got it. 15. So right as what you're about to do, Dorksalim, it does snap. You hear a thud as it hits the ground. What are you doing?
I'm trying to use detect magic to see what manner of thing, if there's magic cloaking it or what.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to see. Because I just see the rope and I'm like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah. You see magic. Yeah, there's something there, and it appears to be invisible.
So it's like magical invisibility is what I'm deducing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. I'll haul ass after it.
Okay.
I'm very fast.
So yeah, as you kind of get closer to it, you see it kind of square up, and it raises. You can't quite tell what it's doing, but it's definitely not running away from you per se.
Sick. I say rutabaga and I jump through the window to get it.
Okay.
Where do
Well,
I-
it's still inside, so he's going to try.
Oh, was the trap inside or outside?
Inside.
Inside. Yeah.
He's going to hopefully bash you with my very expensive D20. Ah,
So it's like-
crap!
so the Punchy can see it, but would none of us be able to see this?
It's invisible.
Yeah, he
I
just
know-
sees like the essence of magic. He's not seeing it
Yeah.
perfectly.
Yeah. I
You said
can't
rutabaga.
You
see
see
it. I
magic,
just
but
know that it's
magic
using
because
magic.
it's like making a humanoid
Yes.
shaped
Yep.
figure because it's around. Okay.
Does a 17 hit your AC?
My AC?
Yes. I should never give you those
Oh,
bracers.
snap.
I'm
No.
Do we hear-
Nope.
do we-
It's too late. I
I'm
wanted
never
it so
gonna
bad.
be able to hit you ever.
Did we
Okay.
hear him yell rutabaga?
I did.
Yeah. So you feel a big bash from a warhammer coming at you, but you're able to block it pretty quickly, and your magic eyes dissipate. I mean, you still have magic up, whatever, no big deal. Or do you? I don't know. And you see standing in front of you a squat dwarven-looking creature with dark gray skin and a white beard, and it makes that noise.
That was an interesting noise.
Can I retort on it?
Oh, did you hear that?
Yeah.
How
It
big
looks
are
He's
like
awake.
this.
Can I retort with my own parlay?
Sure.
Oh. Feels
It
like
looks-
ghosty boy.
Ooh, nice.
This is a Duragar.
Regard. Oh. Got
Oh,
it.
isn't this what
It's,
what's his name is? Old Stinky from our
Venus.
Weenus. There it is.
Weenus is a Durgar.
Yeah.
Would you look at that?
Quick, turn on the lights. They can't see in the light.
Oh, really? Oh,
Well, they
that
can see, but
seems like
he'll be bad at
mixing
hurting people.
player
Yeah, we better
knowledge
hurry.
with
Yeah. Can I
character
fight back, Tim? Can I beat it
Yeah.
up?
Yeah. Let's go ahead and roll initiative, everyone. In roll
Oh,
20,
okay.
just so that we can track it
Oh,
easier,
right.
but we're not going to use a map.
Damn you,
Yes,
Tim.
yes, 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 yes.
Tokens.
My
Um,
real life dice rolls are always good.
tokens.
Yeah, we need our tokens to click, Tim.
Oh, yeah, then I guess let's move to where did you guys fight last? I
Yeah, anywhere where our
usually
tokens are.
have a vague fight map ready, so I can put you in the void. You guys didn't fight this. Oh, yes, you did. Okay, yeah, I'm over here. Pew, pew. Pew, 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 boop. This is a good enough vague boy. Oh, these are your old tokens, though. Where's this? When's the last time? Was it the? Oh, it was this one. Okay.
We were on the boat,
Ah. Okay.
on the pirate ship.
This one has your good tokens. So here you go. I moved you to the Lonely Wood battle.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think that's all of you.
Mitten.
Oh wait, sorry. I need to clear the initiative. Hey, let me clear it. Roll 20. Stop rolling.
What?
Are you clearing it?
It's not working.
Did you guys roll your initiative already?
No, Tim said not to, so I did
Okay.
it just to make him mad. But
I did it.
I did before he said don't do it.
Oh.
Okay, I have to do it old school.
no, I actually thought Tim
Boop, bop,
cleared it
boop,
and then
bop, boop,
didn't.
Bop, boop, bop, boop. Okay, now you can do it.
Okay. Or me. Click me. Doodaloo, 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 doo.
I turned on my battle lighting.
I need to install my. I got a
There we go.
floodlight.
Oh no.
Turn order settings. There it is. I'm sorry I yelled at you. Ooh, the howls of the wolf go.
The way I keep thinking that's little G-Man every time.
Why
He
do
has
you
a
think-
very nice rue. It's very deep and childlike, I guess.
What children do you hang out with, Josh? That howl like wolves?
I did that. And me as a kid, that's what I did. If we got lost, that's what we were supposed to do to get found.
Howl?
Seriously?
You just
Yeah.
howl?
Your parents cared if you got lost?
Yeah. Well, my dad did. My dad was like, if we're
Same,
separated and you have
honestly.
to find me, howl. And I was like, okay.
That's amazing. Huh. They're probably lost.
wish
That's
my
probably why they're
parents-
yelling.
I wish my parents told me what to do when I got lost.
Okay, you can roll. You can roll now. Sorry if I didn't.
Same.
So we got Dorksalim and Nettle have rolled.
I
Yeah.
rolled real bad.
Brett
Wait.
and Pat, roll your.
I have to roll again?
I need water.
Yes,
Sorry.
Tim had to clear it.
You can use whichever one's highest.
It's just so
See,
hard
look at
to
that. Best buddies going right after each other. See that?
Close.
Yeah.
Why does my roll 20 say that I
I'm leaving
have
unmuted for a
one
while. We're not playing, so you can
Marcus?
hear the noises this kid is making.
Chair
Yeah.
sheet. Bam. Initiative. What did I roll?
Hell yeah.
I rolled the lowest. No, I didn't.
Josh is
Going last,
I
Nettle.
rolled real low.
But see, that's not bad though, because that means you have the best tactical, like
Nettle being
Advantage.
tactical.
you the best tactical advantage. You could be like, oh shit, I'm running away, or lol,
Oh shit, everyone's dying.
I simply won't be doing
Deuces.
this.
Okay.
Josh, the chat has a pretty compelling case for you that you're a werewolf.
What? Yeah, that's for sure.
How long was I was born with teeth?
Oh, that's
Yes.
true.
My
true.
family back in Austria-Hungary was like killed out for being suspected of werewolves. They had like a witch hunt thing, but for werewolves. And then that's how most of my family died over there. That's why my great grandpa moved to America.
Hey.
Because you're hunted for
Well,
being a werewolf?
hmm
That's
Dorksalim,
some wild
you're
shit.
up. You see in front of you a mad boy with a hammer, some javelins on his back, heavy armor, good stuff like that. Behind you, You see faint outlines of glowing.
Behind me, faint
Sorry,
outlines.
behind him, outside.
Outside.
Okay. 1, is the window open?
Mm-hmm.
2, so he is fully visible to me now, right? Like this is not
Fully
like
visible inside.
Okay, inside invisibility is broken, allegedly. And then just the warhammer, or is there other gear and heavy armor?
Yeah, javelin, warhammer, armor. There's a shield on his back.
Okay, sick. I am going to unleash hell on this dwarf in the form of Duragar. See, Duragars have big feet. Dwarves don't. I'm gonna unleash hell upon this lad.
He is a dwarf.
So unarmed strike first. Where's my thing? There's a 16 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
Lit. That is that. I'm using a key point for Hands of Harm also. Oh, geez. So that is 9, 12. Okay. Actually, I'm going to separate this just in case.
Mm-hmm.
So this is 6. 6 and 6. Easy. Yeah. So 6 points of bludgeoning damage, 6 points of necrotic damage, in case that matters.
Mm-mm.
Sick. And then I am going to use my bonus action to punch again. That is a dirty 20 to hit.
Damn, that hits.
And that is 8 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
I'm not moving, so that is what I'm doing. That is my turn.
Cool. Tash, you're a little bit farther away in the speaker's house and Travis's house, and you hear the clunking. You're probably 30 feet away. You can get there with 30 feet of movement.
I don't have 30 feet of movement. I will jump on Took's back and move the rest of the way
Okay.
on his back. I guess I don't even need to get that close because I'll use my lance, which has a 10-foot reach. So I'll stay back 10 feet. Are we moving our people?
No.
Maybe like, no?
Well, I guess you could.
Like here. What's 10 feet? Is that 10 feet? That's 10 feet.
Yeah. That's
Am I inside? Outside.
Inside.
I'm inside?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this map is confusing.
Yeah,
Okay,
this map
fine.
is just here. It doesn't. This map isn't for any real reason. Just
Okay. Then I'm gonna lance at the one because I can only see one.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to do really bad. Does an 8 hit?
No.
I'm
He's able
gonna
to
try.
get that shield down and.
I'm gonna try again with action surge. You just say his. Ooh, I got a natural 20, so 26.
Ah.
I don't know what that means. What do I do?
It's a crit. Did you roll it in?
I rolled it in the thing. Oh, so it'll just do it automatically.
You should do it automatically when you hit the damage dice button. Yeah.
Stop crying. I'm doing good.
Stop crying. I'm doing good.
21 damage. So yeah. So I.
What does it look like when you skewer this dude?
I was supposed to be a good person. Yeah.
They soft voice.
Shh, it's fine.
Okay.
So it just kind of like I'll go to stab and it like bounces off. And then I'll take the momentum from it bouncing off to just fling it right back. Probably would go through the throat at that point.
Yeah, his laughter and cursing at you in a language you don't quite understand gets cut abruptly short as your lance pierces directly through his neck. Yeah. And that was metal. Deadeye Declan Dane, you are
All right.
a handful of feet away from the house.
I run to the window so I can. So one is dead. I can see one that's dead.
Well, no, you're. I imagine you guys are like 50 feet from the house.
Yeah, you guys are outside the house because you investigated the boar.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I run 30 feet to get an angle from 20 feet away from the window. Can I see in the window?
Not really. No.
Wait, are you still outside or did you come into the house?
I mean, he said I'm 50 feet away.
Yeah, you have to double
you
move.
Mittens got me all excited. And I RP'd that I was there, so I have to stick to it. Damn it. And I wouldn't know that they're invisible. Shit. I can't. All right. I guess I double move, get right up, like go inside the house.
Okay. Yeah, you bust in the house. You see a dead Dorogar on the ground. At the end of.
I knew it was a dwarf.
Tash's dripping lance.
Punchy, I told you.
This is not a dwarf.
It's a kind of dwarf.
No, these have big feet. Dwarves have tiny feet.
Okay. So what else? Do I see anything? Can I see others?
No.
Or no? No.
No.
Okay.
You look around. You don't
Solve the
see anything
mystery.
else.
Did it.
The other glowing shapes that you saw, because detect magic is concentration, right? That lasts for like 10 minutes or something like that.
I believe it lasts like something like that, 10 minutes or so.
So it's like an orb outside of you. You see that same sort of glow, but bigger.
Yeah.
Big glow. And it's leaving.
Okay.
Big glow leaving.
I can say, am I allowed to be like, whatever it is leaving?
Yes.
I say that.
Okay.
Invisible things are running away.
Yeah. The initiative was mostly just for this one guy because I wanted to see what would happen. We can stay in sort of initiative order. There's a ruse, but these guys are trying to get away. They're not trying to stay and fight you. And only one of you can see them as of right now. And they are from you, where you're standing, Dorksalim, I would have to say easily between 70 and 100 feet. The closest one's about 70. The other one's about 100. But
are they leaving tracks?
I would say they are. You'd have to investigate further. How far is Detect Magic again? Remind me.
Honestly, Detect Magic's only like 30 feet.
Okay, so they disappear. You see them
Yeah,
big,
like
and
once
you know
they
the
leave
direction they're
that,
going, and it's similar direction that the other tracks, right? If you looked at those before, it's that direction.
Yeah. Oh, did you say we're gonna stay in the order a little bit,
break
or
out,
just loosely? Okay.
Initiative over.
Okay, yeah. I would just be like looking down to see if there are tracks that would be like these things are coming up and then running away.
Yes,
like,
there is easily to see tracks, and not only that, these footprints are huge. They start, let's say, like this big, about like 8, 9, 10 inches, and they get like 12, 15 inches as they're running.
Do we chase?
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, is this
Fucking A, let's go.
I guess we should ask now. I know you murdered one already. It's probably a good murder because he was stealing. But is this a murder trip or is this a...
Well, no. So he started it, and then I finished it. But no, they were running. So not murder.
Okay, I won't throw knives until we are attacked. Then they are running, I suppose.
And we are running.
Yeah, Travis comes up like, well, if you're going out into the wilderness, well, it's probably not safe just to run by yourself. You probably want to get your wagon up and going.
Do we have time? Should we just get the beaks?
Could do. I'm just saying you'll probably get eaten by a crag cat, or that mammoth might come back. Good thing I was here to scare him off, though.
The mammoth.
No, those the what you said they were. Durgar was here? I knew it. That's what I said.
Okay, what did you know about the Durgar?
They were here. No one listened to me. It was obvious that Durgar was stealing. That's what I kept saying it to everyone.
So
You heard
don't
me.
know- You don't.
I
there's
said it
not,
just
like,
yesterday on the trip over.
Do you know about like where they live? Or is there a town, a little?
There
town
isn't
of
one.
Durgar?
No, there isn't one. Believe me,
But-
I
so-
know.
So maybe we go back to bed, and then we'll just kind of like they already kind of probably smell like shit. They already left.
You
their
killed the
footprints.
shit-smelling one.
Oh no.
Yeah. All we have are the tracks that are fresh right now.
Yeah, but they were fresh when we got here too.
Yeah,
I mean,
that
they
was
were
more of a
still
story
there.
whoopsie on my part. But yeah, that totally is fine. They will be
I-
there in the morning. I said it before, so it's still true.
I feel like we screwed up the whole plan here. We were supposed to let him take the shit and then lead us to the stuff that was stolen.
Well, yeah, we were, but then he started to try to kill us. I'm not just gonna let him kill us.
That's a
Yeah,
good
we know
one.
where they're going. It's not like they're gonna cover the tracks. They seem not very smart because they just ran.
Should I have not killed him? Did I? Was that wrong?
It's fine. It's fine. So the plan. You just want to wake up, do a midnight murder, and go back to bed.
I mean, I don't. Look, I hear what you're saying, and I know that you're not fine because I know what fine means.
Have I shown you what Travis looks like before? This is what he looks like.
Feelings inside, not
Oh, have you?
expressed.
Oh,
So,
Oh yeah. Look at this little.
Let me see. Handsome. He looks
That guy's
like
got like tentacle beard.
I would be his friend in real life.
he's got like Davy Jones facial hair.
DB Jones.
He's got a crossbow.
Doing adventuring definitely takes it out of me. That's for sure. I could use a drink, but we should. I'm going with you, by the way, because this is my quest too, I think, and you need an experienced guide. As they are saying that, a woman comes out and beep 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 doop. Beep, beep, beep,
That's a weird
beep,
thing to say.
beep, 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 beep,
What?
beep, beep, doo. Doo, doo, doo.
Just a woman coming out, just singing that song.
Doo.
We got that on vinyl. That song.
A lawful good shield dwarf comes up to you and is like, Trovis, you idiot! You should have captured them so we could have questioned them of what they stole. And like, were these the adventurers that you brought?
Tash hides behind dorks.
It's like,
Successfully, because I'm very big.
And I have sneak something because I'm
Yeah, I have small halfling.
Jarthra, don't yell, don't yell. I brought these adventurers. They're very renowned. They've done many great things throughout the 10 towns. And a dog comes loping up to Jarthra, and she kind of like puts her hand out and looks at it and nods her head a little bit. Like, well, my dogs were unable to get the scent, but we definitely are. If we can follow the tracks, if that's.
I gesture to dead Durga. I'd be like, the scent is here.
Guess we could use that too. What's that shit smell?
That was the plan of our fabulous friend,
What?
Deadeye Declan Dane over here. He had a wonderful idea where he would just roll feces into a ball and
As
do a
one
little
does.
art project on it and make
Mhm.
it look like it wasn't feces to lure the Durgar into.
It worked.
And it worked. It was great. It
Well,
was
I guess on
so
that.
great.
I guess on that end, congratulations. Well, Trovis, I don't think you should go out. Even you should go out in the dark. But, maybe these adventurers wouldn't be as dangerous. I don't know.
I mean, I'm jazzed. I just witnessed a murder. I can't sleep. What do you guys think?
I could sleep. Does the dwarf have anything good on him?
No,
Okay.
just
Armor.
some, basic chainmail, shield, war pick, javelins type situation. Nothing's fancy, but
He's got big ass boots.
I don't know. He has no, big. He has big boots, not big ass boots, I'd say. But they do seem to match the vague footprints that you've seen before.
I mean, I guess if we're all going to wait until the morning to chase them into the woods, that's fine too. Everyone needs to sleep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, all right. I don't know if I can sleep. And then he does a big yawn and like he kind of shimmies his butt down, like against the post outside, and he's already snoring. And then Jarthar's like, idiot. Well, if you need any aid, come by my shop in the morning, and or if you have your own dog's sled or what have you, you're fine. But we would appreciate it if you were able to fix this. The town won't survive much longer due to these thieves, and it actually makes a lot of sense that they're Duragar, with the invisibility and all. That checks out. We should have seen it closer, but what have we have done?
You could have set a snare. I mean, that's all I did. We got one.
Yeah, I guess you're due to a snare to trick. That's why you guys get paid the big bucks, and I no longer do. Whatever. Okay. Good
Go
night.
down in our history books.
All right. Well, I guess next session, next Thursday, you all will go on your Duragar hunt to see what adventure lies at the end of these Duragar. Boom, 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 boom. Thunder, thunder.
We spent so much of this session just trying to figure out how to disguise poop.
It's
We
important.
really did.
It was fun. We loved it. All right, everyone, go ahead and say where you can be found online. Let's go ahead and start with Josh this time.
Me. Hello, my name is Josh Sketh across all social media platforms. That's at symbol JOSKETH. I'm on Twitter, acting up, posting hilarious nonsense, and being generally messy. I am on Instagram, posting pictures of dudes. Sometimes they're naked. I'm on a show called Naruto Reviewto with Tim, where we watch episodes of Naruto and Reviewto them. We're in the Shippuden seasons. It's lit. We're having a great time. There's so many puppets. It's a lot of Halloween scary themes right now. It's great.
It's very scary. I hate it.
Yeah, Tim cannot stand the puppets, and I love it. It's my favorite it's my favorite thing about it. I'm here playing a Fearbog monk, punching things. It's great. And that is it for the moment.
I will go.
Okay.
I'm Brett, and you can find me on twitter.com. Here's a link in the chat, Brett Eagles. And there I will retweet inappropriate things, make fun of Justin Barcelow's new peanut allergy.
I didn't know that.
And
That is the worst thing I've ever heard. Do you know how much, like, I need peanut butter so bad.
Poor guy.
It is sad. And that's it. Go.
Oh, he's dead. He died.
Let's
I was really
rewatch
nervous. I
which-
thought it was me
Oh,
again. My
Is
internet.
it me?
is
Did I die?
Yeah, you froze for a second, and he's like,
Okay.
and go.
Go to my Twitter bio. Click the links. Me and Pat do a podcast called Let's Rewatch. And I haven't put out a new episode in a while, but I'm gonna get one out this week.
Hell yeah. Let's hear it.
Brett's been busy. You know, he's been a world traveler. He was at Origins getting drunk, day drunk with Tim and me. Then he was just down in Arizona. He's just a busy guy.
Just kidding. Cool.
That's it.
I was gonna wait till my dogs start barking, but they're not going to. So you can find me at Suzy_Chicky on Twitter, and that's SUZY, the correct spelling, and on TikTok and anywhere, I guess, not Instagram though. Or you can find me at UAPcast on Twitter, where I do a D&D podcast called Uncommon Adventures, where I play a centaur with anxiety. So she's fun. It's good. It's a good time.
UAP
Yes.
cast is fun.
Hello, I'm Jennifer. I'm a freelance illustrator and artist. You can find me on Twitter at JenPeg, where I will eventually post art again when I remember to. You can find me every other Thursday on a homebrew campaign called Heroes of Ice Stare on Scrib the Barge channel. Yeah.
Pat.
All right. I am at the Pat Edwards on Twitter. Just go to my website, thepatedwards.com. You can buy Space Tripping now, the first book with the short story. The sequel is available. It's all there on the website. The sequel is available for pre-order. You can buy Red Opera. I've got a handful, Jesse, I saw your email, thanks, of copies of Red Opera. I have in my personal hoard that I can, sign and send to you, and you can buy them straight from me.
Here's what mine says. Here's what mine says. Tim, I eat piss and poop. Yum yum, full meal of piss. See?
Yes, Tim had asked for that to be. I will write. I mean, there's a whole story behind that, but if you request a message, I'll write it in there.
Is that why,
I'm so mad that that's topical today.
Is that why this episode, you were like, yeah, I'll touch the poop.
I'll touch the poop. I love it. Yeah, good restraint there on not eating the poop this time. Now, if there's piss there as well,
that's why he puts piss snow in all of his drinks.
Oh,
oh, baby. Yum yum.
Tim is very trusting at Origins with his phone and some inappropriate messages.
Yeah, whenever I take someone's phone, I log
somewhere.
into our group chat and I say, give me piss. I did it to Tony several times at Gen Con. I think I just did it with Jennifer.
Yeah, just if you go it'd be cool by myself. Hopefully you thought my son was cute. Hopefully this is the last time he joins us, because after this week, if he joins us again, it means his daycare is on quarantine from a COVID outbreak. So fingers crossed he's not joining us again in the future, because he does start daycare next week. But thanks y'all for rolling with me when I had him. He's a little cutie. He's a very chill baby, except for of course, the one time a day he gets cranky is during this.
We love the G-Man.
Yeah, he's great. He's good to his mom and dad. He lets us sleep at night. His sisters never did. They were such bad sleepers. But thank you all so much for coming out.
Cool. Well, thank you so much to Stoke Coffee for existing so I can drink it. Thank you so much to Roll20 for having us be a spotlight show. Thank you.
I bet they're proud of this episode with the
I think
lots
so.
of poop.
I would be.
I'm gonna when I really, I'm gonna hit up Stoke and be like, you guys need to seriously consider it, for real. Enough dancing around it. Sponsor us, and this is the
Listen,
episode
bitch.
I'm gonna tell them to come on.
Yeah. not last episode.
We got babies, we got dogs.
Listen to this.
We
We're
just need to
manhandling shit.
next episode, we just need to come in and we all just randomly have a giant jug of Stoke coffee and be like, just
We're
not
gonna
mention
cease and
it at all.
desist. It's like, no, you have to stop doing that.
Right.
But
Is
we're
all this
doing
poo poo
free
pee shit you're doing? Just out of here.
Shit. Well, thank you so much, everyone on Twitch. I love to see you. We had a lot of fun today, and we'll see you all next Thursday at 2 p.m. Eastern time, 1 p.m. Central is where I live, so I'm constantly doing the math. And one of the first weeks here, I was wrong, and I tried to get you guys to start an hour early because my computer didn't switch yet. We have fun. Anyways, you can find me on Twitter at Tim Lanning. I think starting soon, I'm gonna re-enter the world of streaming, and I need all your help to tell me yeah, the light looks good there. No, that light looks bad. Yeah, that picture looks good there. No, the picture looks bad. So we'll get to that, and maybe we'll start that this weekend. Well, actually, we are doing something this weekend. You little rats. I didn't. Oopsies. It's like at 3 p.m. on Saturday Eastern. Maybe. Just prepare, and then I don't know. I haven't read the disc. I'm gonna waste everyone's time for 2 more seconds.
Just save
I'll
that
be
time slot just in case.
I'll be at work, so I'll definitely be able to watch.
I think it's 3 p.m. Saturday. So
Just hold that time slot open just in case.
yeah, we're gonna play a D&D game where Michael is DMing an ultra hard encounter. There's a non-zero chance it doesn't. I think it's gonna happen. It's definitely happening this Saturday, and we're most likely 89% chance we're streaming it. It's gonna have a really great group. It's gonna have me, Jonas, Bachman, Jane, Ivana, and Ryan. And yeah.
Dope.
That's exciting.
Yeah, and then Josh is doing it 2 weeks later. All right, cool. Yeah. I think it's around 3, but stay tuned for a more official tweet and things of that nature. You have a good one. Goodbye.